Hello children, this is 4th standard maths. Chapter name is division and the unitary method. Now exercise 4.4 D main. Fill in the blanks. D main. Fill in the blanks to make the sentence true. 936 divided by dash gives quotient 104 and remainder 0. Here we can't write the answer directly. We have to work out and check what is the answer here. Now here D mean first question, fill in the blanks. 936 divided by dash gives the quotient 104 and the remainder is 0. So here according to the question, 936 divided by dash give the quotient 104. So okay, here x, let the number be x, dividend divisor be x. So 936 divided by x equal 104. It is given in the question. So x, we let the divisor be x. So according to the property, the board system. Okay, greater board system, if any three number are interconnected, multiplication, factors of any two, and the answer it is related to the division. So in division also we can try with the board system. If 936 divided by 104, we can try. Always greater number is up. 936 divided by 104 is equal to x value. Okay, 936 divided by 4 is equal to x value, board system according to the property. Now we have to find 936 by 104. 936 by 104. We can cancel the values. Last numbers are 6 and 4. Check the last number. So even numbers means it will multiply with 2 ones are tables. 2 divide with 2 ones are 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4. Then 2 4s are 8, 1 carry, 2 6 are 12, 1 carry, 2 8s are 16. 468 by 52, that we have to divide. Okay, 52, no place, that's why I am writing here 468. Okay, write the value, missing value, let it be x. Then board system, greater number should be first, means numerator 936 divided by 104, and the missing is x. That is equal, and divide it. 52 460 divided by 52. 52 nines are 52 nines are. We can multiply and check. 9 2s are 18, 9 5s are 45, 460 46. So 52 nines is 468, or we can cancel again here also. Answer is 9. Now next is second one, dash divided by 23 gives the quotient 15 and the remainder is 5. So here dash, let dash be x, divided by 23 gives the quotient means answer, no? Dash divided by 23 give the quotient means answer of this. After dividing, answer is 15. Find the remainder is 5. Okay, now board system, according to the property, x divided by 15 equal 23. X divided by 15 equal 23. We can write this type also. X divided by 23 equal 15, or x divided by 15 equal 23 also. 3 types we can write. Okay, or 23 into 15 equal these two number we can multiply. 23 into 15 equal x, or x divided by 15 equal 23. Then x divided by 23 equal 15. Any 3 way we can write. So board system, given number and board system, x divided by greater number first time. So x divided by 15 equal 23. So x divided by 15 equal 23. So this is in fraction and this is a number, whole number or a natural number. Convert into fraction form, means by 1 we can write. If any number by 1 is there, for example 5 means 5 by 1 is there, or 6 means in front of 6 plus symbol is there, we will not write that symbol, or any number 8 means by 1 is there and in front of that number plus symbol is there. Okay, now cross multiply. This is an first number in a fraction, convert second also in a fraction, 23 by 1. Now cross multiplication, x into 1, x into 1 is x equal 23 into 15, 23 into 15. Now x equal 23 into 15, after multiplying 23 into 15 we get 345, 305. X value is 345. So x value is 345 divided by 23, but we have to find the x value again because remainder is the remainder is 5. We have to add this remainder to the quotient. So quotient is here, we have to add the remainder to this number plus remainder. Plus remainder, how much? 5. How much? 345. This is a 23 into 15. After multiplying 23 into 15, value is 345 plus remainder 5. How much? 5 plus 5 is 10. 1 carry 5, 350. So here our answer is 350. 350 divided by 23 gives the quotient 15 and the remainder is 5. Next question, third one, 1022 divided by 14 gives quotient dash, means answer, and the remainder. After dividing, what is the answer that we have to write? And remainder is 0, is given. So write the answer according to question. 1022 divided by 14 give the quotient dash, means equal dash. This we have to find. So 1022 by 14, division means fraction form we have to write. Now divide it here. We can directly cancel and write, children. 1022. Now nearer 10 we can consider? No, because 10 is less than 14. So we have to take 3 digits, that is 102. 102 means 14 how much are nearer to 102? 14 sevens are 98. So 102 minus 98 is 4, and bring this to carry down 2. Okay. 42 now. 14 how much is 42? 14 3 is 42. Minus means 42 minus 42 is 0. Now quotient is 73 and remainder is given. This is the answer. Now fourth question, 1932 divided by 31 gives quotient dash and the remainder is dash. 1932 divided by 31 gives quotient dash and the remainder is dash. So here directly they given division. So 1932 divided by 31, answer is how much? So first find the quotient, then find division. After finding division we get the remainder also. Remainder also we can get. Now 31 divided by 1932. We can simplify it. This is even number, odd number. So not with the 2 answer. We can try with any other tables also. Or directly divide with 31. Whether we can consider 19. No, 19 is less than 31. So we have to consider 3-digit number, that is 193 we have to take. 31 was 193. 31 6 186, that is a nearer one. None after subtraction here we get 7 and bring this 2 down. Now 72. Nearer is now 31 2s are 62 minus means 10. So this is a remainder. Quotient is 62 and remainder is 10. Quotient is 62 and remainder is 10. So in the place of quotient we can write 62 and in the place of remainder we can write 10. Directly dividing, finding the quotient and remainder. Now page number is 53, exercise 4.5. Find the quotient and the remainder. 638 divided by 10. Look at children, all are in a zeros form, tens and 100 or 1000 or 1000. Here we can directly divide it without the actual division, directly write the answer and remainder also. Now to find exercise 4.15, exercise 4.5, first question. Find the quotient and the remainder divided. And here 638 divided by 10. 638 divided by 10 means here we can directly find the answer when the denominator and tens, hundred or thousand form. Write the numerator as it is 638 and count how many 0? 1 0. So after one number point. So here we can see directly the quotient is 63 and the remainder is 8. Check whether our answer is correct, okay, or wrong. Now 10 and 6 3 8. 10 6 are 60, 3 remainder, and bring this 8. 10 3 are 30, minus means 8. So quotient is 63 and remainder is 8. Look at here children. Quotient is 63.8 is a remainder. Writing numerator as it is and counting zeros denominator. How many? If 20 means after 2 number point, means after decimal point there should be one number, or if 2 zeros are means after decimal point there should be two numbers. Now next question, 4622 divided by 10. So here 10 4622. Okay, 10 how much? 10 4 we can take, no, so we have to take consider 46, 2 digit number. 10 how much? 10 4s are 40, that is nearer to 46. Minus means 6, bring one number down, now 62. 10 how much now? 10 6 are 60. After minusing this 2 is a remainder, bring one number down, that is 2. 10 how much nearer to 22? 10 2s are 22, 20. Remainder is 2 and quotient is 462 and remainder is 2. And whether we can find the answer with the direct method. Right, direct method means writing the number as it is 4622 only when the denominator are in 10, 100, 1000, lakh, 10 lakh, means tens form, place value form, tens, 100, 1000. Then only we can try this method, okay. And 10 means after one number point, 462 is a quotient, 2 is a and after decimal point. Correct, no? 462 is a quotient, 2 is, after decimal point is a remainder. There is a shortcut method. Next question, third question, 8500 divided by 10. 8500 divided by 10. So here 10 here, 8500. So we can't take 8 because less than 10. So we have to take 2 digits, that is 85. 10 8 is a 80, minus means 5. After subtracting 5 remainder, bring 1 0 down. 10 how much is 50? 10 5 is a 50. 0, and this 0 we have a value, we can directly shift this 0 to up, or we can carry down and minus it. Okay, bring this 0 down and 10 zeros are 0 and minus it, or this 0 have a value, or we can directly shift this 0 up. Quotient is 850 and remainder is 0. Fourth question, 99 divided by 10. So 99 by 10 means 10 here, 99. So we can't take 9. 9 is less than 10. So we have to consider 2 digits, that is 99. 10 9s are 90. After subtracting, 9 is a remainder. So quotient is 9 and remainder is 9. Both are 9. Next, 5032 divided by 100. 5032 divided by 100. So 5032 by 100 equal. So whether we can take 50? No, 50 is less than 100. We want exact or more than. So we have to consider 3 digits, that is 503. 105 is 500 minus after subtraction 0 3 3 3 and bring this 2 down, 32. 100 how much near 30, so we can consider 4-digit numbers, no? So we cannot consider 32 as a remainder. 100 zeros are 0 because 100 ones are 100. Nearer is 100 zeros are 100 zeros are 0. 100 zeros are 0. That is a nearer one. 32 minus 0 is 32. This is a remainder. Quotient is 50 and remainder is 32. So here totally 12 questions are there. So remaining sums are homework children. After finding answer, calculating answer, just check the answer. 306 one, 312 divided by 100. So 100 we have to write here, 312 here. So here 3 numbers also we have to consider. 103 is a 300, remainder is 12. Quotient is 3 and the remainder is 12. Remainder is 12. Now 91 divided by 100, 7th question. So 100 here, 91. 91 is less than, given number is, dividend is less than divisor. So 100 how much? 100 zeros are 0, 100 ones are 100. Okay, so 100 ones are 100 is a greater than 91. So we can consider 100 and zeros are 0 and remainder is 91. Quotient is 0, remainder is 91. Now next 8th question, 6320 divided by 100. So 100 is written here. And whether we can take 63? No, 63 is less than 100. So we have to consider 632. 106 are 600. 632 minus 600 means 32. Bring this 0 down. So 106 are 3. 6 are 600. 32 is a remainder. Bring this 0 down. Now 320. 103 is a 300. After subtracting, answer is 20. Remainder is 20. So remainder is 20. Quotient is 63. Remainder is 20. Now 9th question. 5030 divided by 1000. 1000 is a divisor and 5030 here. So whether we can take 50? No. And 503? No, because less than this number. So 5030 whole number we have to consider. How much? 1005 is 5000. And after subtracting these two, we get 30. That is a remainder. 30. Quotient is 5. Next 10th question. 780 divided by 1000. 1000 here and 780. 780 is less than this now. Totally 780 and this is less than 1000. So we have to take 1000 zeros are 0. 1000 ones are 1. So which is the nearer one? This is the nearer one. 1000 zeros are 0. After subtracting 780 minus 0 is 780. 780 is a remainder and quotient is 0. Above the line, this one is the answer. Quotient is 0 and remainder is 780. Now 11th question. 5000 divided by 1000. So 1000 here. 5000 5 is 5000. So remainder is 0. And quotient is 5 and remainder is 0. Next 12th one. 9052 divided by 1000. So 1000 is a divisor. 9052. We have to take consider full number because 90 is less than, we can't take 90 less than 1000. 905 also less than 1000. So 9052 whole number we have to consider. 1000 9s are 9000. That is the answer. After subtracting 52 is a remainder. Quotient is 9 and remainder is 52. Now page number is 54. Exercise 4.6. The product of two number is 540. If one of the number is 36, find the other number. Product means after multiplying two number factors. After multiplying two number, the answer is 540. If one of the one number is 36, find the other. According to the question, product of two number. Product of two number means x into y, multiplying. After x into y equal, how much? The product of two number is 540, that is given. And one number is how much? Any number, x or y we can consider 36. One number is 36, y we don't know. Answer is 540. Product means this is a product. After multiplying any two number, answer is 540. So one number is 36. We can take x as 36, consider x as 36, and another number is y equal 540. So here we have to find the value of y. Y equal, we are finding the value of y. So y equal, after equal, which some number is there? 540. 540. And into 36 here it become division. Okay, divisor. Into 36 it will come, because place is changing, it is left side and here right side. We are shifting the place. So 36 will become divisor here by 36. Now y we have to find 540 by 36. 540 by 36 we have to simplify. 540 by 36 means yeah, 2 ones are 2, 1 carry 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, 1 carry 2 7s are 40, 270 by 18. 270 by 18 means answer is 18 ones are 18, 5 15. Answer is 15. Or directly we can divide 540 divided by 36. So here product means after multiplying any two number, answer is 540. One number is 36, that is given. Another number is y equal 540. We have to find the value of y. Y equal 540. What is given after equal symbol? In this 36 and into it become division. That is divisor 36. Then divide it. So answer is 15. Now next question. In a school, 575 children are, in a school 575 children are made to stand equally in 23 rows. How many children are there in each rows? So in a school 575 children, total children, and made to stand equally in a rows, 23 rows. How many rows? 1, 2 rows means sleeping line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 23 rows. How many children are there in each row? Each means one row. So here total number of student in a school. So that is given. How much total number of student in a school? 575. Then number of student in each row, that we have to find. So totally 570 is there total, and we have to arrange in 20, total 23 rows are there. 570 divided by 23. 570 divided by 23 means after division we get answer as 25. So here answer 25. Now next question, third question. Cost of 45 pence is rupees 900. Find the cost of 1 pen. So cost of 45 pen is given. The sentence is cost of 45 pen. How much? Cost of 45 pen 900 rupees, it is given in the question. Find the cost of 1 pen. Therefore cost of 1 pen. So we can directly divide it with the division method also we can try. Pen and rupees. Cost of 45 pen is 900 rupees. Cost of 1 pen question mark. Cross multiply means 1 into 900 is 900 by 45. We have to divide 900 by 45. After dividing 900 by 45 means answer is 20 rupees. Next, fourth question. The weight of 89 bags of wheat is 979 kg. Find the weight of 1 bag of wheat. Sentence we can write. The weight of 89 bags of wheat is how much? It is given 89 bags of wheat. Weight is 979 kg. Find the weight of 1 bag of wheat. So here wheat, bag and kg. Two important points. Weight of 89 bags of wheat is 979 kg. So we can write bag or kg also. 979. Weight of 1 bag of wheat. Wheat bag. uh, how much? 1 into 979 divided by cross multiply means 1 into 979, 979 divided by 89. That we have to divide, and after dividing 979 divided by 979 divided by 89 means answer is 11 kg. Now next fifth question. A fruit seller brought 1000 apples. He threw away 28 apples that were rotten. Means he brought 1000 apple. In that 28 are damaged one. Damaged or rotten means spoiled or spoiled one. 28. He packed the remaining. So 1000 minus 28 we have to try. Then he packed the remaining apple equaling 36 boxes. How many apples were there in each box? So we can write the sentence as number of apple brought by fruit seller. How much number of apple brought by fruit seller? 1000. Number of apple brought by fruit seller is 1000. That is given in the question. And number of apple were rotten means spoiled or damaged. How much? 28. Damaged one. 28. Then what we have to find? How many apples were there in each box. Therefore number of apples in each box. We know that out of 1000 apple he brought, and in that 28 apples are rotten. Rotten means spoiled one. Now we have to find 1000 minus 28. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. And 972. Now 972 divided by 28. 972 divided by how much boxes? He packed the remaining apple equaling 36 boxes divided by 36. So we have to find 1000 apples he brought. 28 is damaged. So after subtracting, total number of apple is now 972. With the 972 apple in 36 boxes are required to pack the 972 apples. So we have to find for one apple how much? 972. Total number of apple divided by total number of boxes. 972 divided by 36. After finding division, we got answer as 27. So here answer is number of apple each box contains 27. Sixth question. A car takes 18 hours to cover a distance of 990 km. In 18 hours, a car cover 990 kilometers. How far does it travel in one bus? Now, here sentence we can make is distance covered by a car in 18 hours. Distance covered by a car in 18 hours is 990 kilometer. How far it travel in 1 hour? Therefore, distance covered in 1 hour. So cross multiplication means hours and kilometers. A car cover 18 hours in 990 kilometer. 18 hours 990 kilometer is covered. How far it travel in 1 hour? For 1 hour, how much cross multiplication means? Okay, cross multiplication means 1 into 990 divided by 18. So division. So with the cross multiplication we can understand the question is related to division or multiplication. 990 divided by 18, that we have to divide. After finding division, answer is 990 divided by 18 is 55 kilometer. 55 kilometers. Next question. Mr. Mehta paid rupees 3000 as rent for a desert cooler in the year of 2015. Means yearly rent. Year of 2015 means yearly rent is 3000. How much rent did he pay monthly? So yearly 1 year rent is 3000. For 1 month means how much? For 1 year means how many months? 12 months. 1 year equal 12 months. So 12 months rent is 3000. For 1 month how much? That we have to find. So sentence can be formed means yearly rent of a desert cooler means 1 year equal 12 months. How much? 3000. That is given in the question. Therefore monthly rent. So we can month and rent. For 1 year means 12. 12-month rent is 3000. For 1 month, question mark. So here 3000 divided by 12. So 3000 divided by 12. So here to 3000 divided by 12. 12 2s are 240. 12 2s are 24. 24. 12 2s are 24. 30 minus 24 is 6. And bring this 0 down. Now 60. 12 5 is 60. And one more 0 is this 0 has a value. Write that 0 up. Directly we can write up, or we can write multiply and subtract it. So this 0, it is in a question, directly write in up. So 250 is the answer. Now 8th question. Mr. Rao had rupees 500 for buying markers for his school. If each marker cost rupees 15, how many markers were bought and how much money was left with Mr. Rao? Cost of one marker. So how much cost of one marker is 500 is given. And if each marker cost is 15, cost of one marker is, sorry, here 15. Cost of one marker is 15. Then number of marker brought by Rao. Mr. Rao brought rupees 500 buying marker for his school. If each marker cost is 15, how many marker were brought and how much money was left with Mr. Rao? So total number of he had rupees 500, and for cost of one marker is 15. So here sentence cross multiplication is marker and rupees. For one marker 15 rupees. For 500 rupees, this is rupees and marker. One marker 15 rupees. For 500, how much marker we can get? Cross multiplication means 500 by 15. That we have to check. Now 15, 59, yes, 15 divide 15 by 500. 15 3s are 45, minus means 5 remainder, 0 again. Again 15 3s are 0 means 45. Again 5, it is a recurring number. Okay, so 33 is a quotient. So number of markers he brought by Rao is 33. And the number of marker left, that is a remainder, is left remainder. Remainder value is number of money left with Rao is 5. Number of marker brought by Rao is 33. That is a quotient answer. Money left with, because it is a not a perfect divisor, we get here remainder. That remainder is a money left with Rao. Remaining money 5. Next question. Rahul took 162 sweets to school on his birthday. He distributed sweets to all 32 children. So in his class, how many children are there? So what is the strength of Rahul's class? 32 children. In his class, how many did each child get? How many sweets were left with him? So Rahul took 160 sweets. Number of children in Rahul's class, how much? 32. He distributed sweets to all the 32 children in his class. So number of children is 32. And number of sweets Rahul took to school. How much? Rahul took 160 sweets. 162 sweets to school. And number of sweets received by each child. That we have to find. 162 divided by 32. 162 divided by 32. After finding division, we get, here we can cancel it, children. We can cancel it here. 2 ones are 2, 1 carry, 2 6 are 12, 2 6 are 12, 2 8 are 16, 2 ones are 2. So 81 by 16 after reducing value. Now we have to divide it. 16 and 81. 16 5 is a 80, minus means 1 is a remainder. So here number of sweets received by each child is 5, quotient. Okay, quotient is a number of child. Sweets received by each, finding the division total number of sweets divided by number of children in each class, that particular class. So we get the each child get 5. Number of sweets received by each child is 5. Then remainder is left. This is remainder 1 is number of sweets left with him is 1. Next, 10th question. A book in 4 volumes contains 924 pages. How many days will Sashi takes to finish all the 4 volumes? If she reads 36 pages every day, how many pages will she read on the last day? So sentence can be found. Number of days required to finish all the 4 volumes. So how many days? Number of days required to a book of 4 volumes means 4 content or content chapters. 924 total pages in a book is 924 pages. How many days will Shashi takes to finish all the 4 volumes if she read 36 pages every day? Number of days required to finish all the 4 volumes. How many days will a book is 4 volume contain 924 pages. How many days will Shashi take to finish all the 4 volumes? She read 36 pages every day. That we have to find. Yeah, this answer should be number of pages in a book. The book contain 924 pages. So in question it is given number of pages read on a day. One day she read how many pages? One day 36 pages can be completed and total number of pages is 924. Therefore, number of pages read on last day. One day, and main important point is day and pages. Okay, one day she will finish 36 pages reading. For 900 and how much total pages? 924 pages in a book. How much days? How many days? 924 divided by 36. So number of days, therefore number of days required to finish a book is 924 divided by 36. After dividing 924 by 36 means you get 25 division. So here 25 days. Then number of pages read on last day. Last day means totally 925 into 25 days she took. Okay, 25 days she took to read the 924 pages. Okay, and into 36 pages per day. 25 days she took to read 924 pages cover. So total one day 36. 36 into 25 is how much? After multiplying 900. Okay. So last day she took is total 924 days. In that 900 is subtracted means 24 pages. Last day she read only 24 pages. So in each day, per day she read 36 pages. Okay, and she covered 924 pages of books in 25 days. And last day she read 24 pages.